I had this all mapped out, little walkways and stuff, but most of the stuff didn't grow. Like the cucumbers never grew and stuff, but it is what it is, right? Learn from your mistakes. I had some snap peas here, more lamb's quarters, cantaloupe, watermelon, honeydew. See, this is what I'm talking about. I got an ant problem. Got ants all over the place. So I'm guessing that one is a female, and this one is a male. And I'm gonna have to somehow get the ants out of there. Maybe I can get another squash. I mean, I did have a lot of squash, so I'm pretty excited about that. A little lettuce. Yeah. Placement. Different placement will be good. The way the kale grew, like on an angle, to get in the sun, shaded. This whole patch was supposed to be lettuce. Not anymore. Different types of herbs. I'm sorry, different types of weeds that I just let grow in here. Try to keep it down, but yeah, porcelain or porcelain. I don't know what this is yet. This isn't making it, but it's all right. This year, like I said, was just a big, huge test. It's kind of upsetting, but like I said, I'm happy with the turnout throughout the season. I got some stuff out of it, and that's all I care about. Then I also had some herbs. I just threw whatever herbs I could, seeds in there, and just whatever grew. Then I had some strawberries. So these will be actually in a raised bed that's going to go right here. And I'm going to try to get more because I know my one friend was getting like 50 a day. And I kind of want to get my own. And here is some of the exotics for New Jersey. This is pineapple, obviously. And it's kind of small because it's bound. It's root bound by the size of the container. And my first ever avocado. It actually grew. I almost threw it out. And I'm pretty happy that I didn't. So that's gonna have to, these two things are actually gonna have to come inside and be taken care of, and hopefully they make it throughout the winter. I can have them next year. Or I'm gonna have to bring them down to Florida or something. Or until I get that greenhouse, if that ever happens and all. But yeah, that is my pathetic garden that I have this year, and it doesn't look anything good. I'm going to have to put butchers up, like I said. But it is what it is. Oh yeah, I also have other stuff that I kind of use as like cordage, you know, for decorative stuff, as it's called. Did a video on it. It's not gynosthema, it is Virginia creeper, and it is all over this place, along with different types of bamboos, and this just hedge. Then I have down here pokeweed, which I'll also do a video on later. More lambs quarters. It's just funny how much food I actually have in my backyard that I didn't even know that I had. I'll go back over here and you can check up on the little bit more growth. This beautiful little flower, little blue guy. He came back up. Kind of just spring up. But let's see if I can. Ow! Just stepped on that. Dandelions. Ow. My rishis. So like I said, I'm pretty pumped about my medicinal mushrooms that are actually growing in the backyard. This yard's huge. I mean, we can do a lot with this, but, you know, ultimately it's up to my parents and whatever. It's their yard. Do what they want. I got a nice little fire pit. Some firewood that has some other shelf-like polypores and guild mushrooms that they're actually no use that I know of. Then all growing throughout here, I have wild strawberries. but you can't see any berries. I'll do probably a video on those too. You know, maybe I have to wait till next season when they actually have, you know, the berries on it. It's the problem with this whole video thing at the end of the season, and kind of upset. This is I'll call this the scrapyard. People wonder how do I travel and have money to do it, and I do it any way legally, and scrapping metal could be one of them. Also have pine trees, which is kind of cool. Wait till May in New Jersey for pine pollens. Get all that going. I'll take you to the front yard now. My hibiscus. More hibiscus. Make some teas out of that. Might have to move that one blueberry bush or something. Look at the bumblebee. Say hi, you're on camera. Oh, look at the little honeybee. Honeybees and stuff. Actually, the farm that I'm looking to look at, or plan to work at, is actually looking to get some beehives. So I'm pretty pumped about that. They're doing stuff that I already wanted to do, or they're thinking about it, and so hopefully we can work that deal out. And here, it's one of my favorite things. Is well, another one of my favorite things. It's called, I'll just call it the Iceman mushroom for right now. I'm gonna do a video on this one later, but I got like 12 or so on here. All on this birch tree. So, didn't chop it down for a reason. Here we go. I might have to try to spore some of those out, see if I can keep some. But yeah, that's a little quick update that I actually have on my my yard. And like I said, I'm very sorry. Probably should have taken the video a lot earlier. But it is what it is. And next year, that's the thing. It's like this year I want to take the video and be like, hey, you know, you guys, this is what you can do. You can do it yourself. But at the same time, you know, you see my progression, and I'm hoping maybe this will spark somebody else to be like, hey, you know, I want to do the same thing. And then you can learn from my mistakes. You know, like this year I want to get some planks and make some raised beds, like I said. I want to cover up my compost pile because my dog loves getting in there and eating anything. Then I want to get like a rainwater catcher, so I can have more water, because we did actually have a water main break the other day. Oh, not the other day, I'm sorry. A couple months ago, so we actually had to not be able to use our water. It didn't really make any difference because it, you know, didn't really work out that well. But next year, I mean, you know, it should be a lot better. But yeah, just want to give you guys an update. So thanks for watching.